slowly I forget, and my heart starts vanishing, and suddenly I see that I can't break free. I'm slipping through the cracks of a dark eternity with nothing but my pain and the paralyzing agony to tell me who I am, who I was. Uncertainty enveloping my mind till I can't break free. And maybe it's a dream, maybe nothing else is real, but it wouldn't mean a thing if I told you how I feel. So I'm tired of all the pain, of the misery inside, and I wish that I could live feeling nothing but the night. You could tell me what to say, you could tell me where to go, but I doubt that I would care, and my heart would never know. If I make another move, there'll be no more turning back, because everything will change and it all will fade to black. Will tomorrow ever come? Will I make it through the night? Will there ever be a place for the broken in the light? Am I hurting? Am I sad? Should I stay or should I go? I've forgotten how to tell. Did I ever even know? Can I take another step? I've done everything I can. All the people that I see, I will never understand.
School's out! It's vacation time!
Aren't you full of energy?
I should be asking you why you're not. We've been waiting for a vacation forever.
Were you like this all night?
Yeah. This is 3 days in a row with no school. What more can I ask for? Oh man, what am I gonna do with all that time?
Is hedonism all you ever think about?
This is the first chance we've had for a vacation since we got here. How are you not excited? Anyway, I'll probably go home. See the folks. What about you guys?
Yes, I will be most likely doing the same. I need to tell them how school has been going.
Ugh, must suck being one of the duodecim. How about you, Mai?
Huh? I'll probably go home too.
That was a lie, of course. There was no way my father was going to even let me near our house. If I told him that, though, they'd probably just feel bad for me.
Noellers? Kajun?
I'm going home too. As am I.
Of course, after all, if you got a home to return to, why wouldn't you?
Then I guess we won't see each other until after the holidays. That'll be lonely.
Sentimentality isn't like you, Makoto. Usually it's Noelle who's crying.
I do not.
You are about to cry right now.
No, I'm not.
I was only kidding.
You're such a jerk.
We all laugh, but for me at least, it hit some sadness. For the next several days, I'd be all alone. Kodo was right. It would be lonely.
It's only 3 days. We'll see each other again before we know it.
Yeah. Well, take care of yourselves.
Noelle, you're making it sound like we're not going to see each other for a long time. It's just 3 days.
Exactly. Plus, the sports festival is just around the corner. We gotta train, people! Oh, that reminds me. Train over the holidays!
Okay.
Alright, I should be going. I just need to finish packing up.
Right. We should go before the port gets too crowded.
See you in 3 days!
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, you too.
Well then, shall we get going as well?
Sure.
I stepped out into the hallway and was greeted by echoing silence. It wasn't just my friends. Most people were probably going home.
You're all terrible liars.
Huh?
You aren't going home at all, are you?
You knew?
It was written all over your face. I'm your roommate, young lady. I know everything that goes on in that head of yours.
Yeah, sorry.
No point apologizing.
I lied too, after all.
What? You're staying here?
That is correct.
Oh, I thought you were going home.
I am only doing what the rest of you are.
The rest? What do you mean?
Would you like to see something interesting?
Where are we going?
This should be about right.
There's nothing here. What is it?
You'll see soon enough. Ah, right on cue.
Huh?
I turned to follow her gaze.
Oh wow, I think I packed too much.
Noelle, didn't you go to the port already?
Kajun? What are you doing here? We're not going home. We lied. Then you're both...
Wait, you too?
I thought everybody would feel awkward if I said I was staying when they were all going home.
She must have thought the same thing we had. Now that the truth was out, though, we all felt a little bit silly.
Why didn't you say something?
I thought you were all going home. I couldn't be the only person left behind.
Maybe Noelle was more like me than I thought. I could certainly understand how she felt.
Noelle? What's with all that stuff?
I pointed down towards the huge pile of luggage at her feet. Most of it looked as if it might burst open at any second.
If I'd left empty-handed, then you would have suspected something, right? So I thought it should look like I was going home, but I think I packed a little too much.
You think? How can you even carry that?
The truth is, I can't. Not anymore. I'm totally worn out. Oh geez, how am I gonna get home?
Oh, that is so like you, Noelle. Come on, we'll help.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wait. If we go back now, we might run into Tsubaki and Makoto on their way out. We should wait a few more minutes.
I don't think that will be necessary.
What? What are you doing here?
Makoto?
Noellers? I could have sworn I saw you carrying a ton of luggage toward the port.
Oh, what about you? I thought you were leaving on the evening ship.
Kajun, does this mean...
Oh, yes, it does.
So she'd known from the start.
Do you think this means Tsubaki's here too? No, I'm afraid that in Tsubaki's case...
Oh dear. How did I know this was going to happen?
Tsubaki? But you left before any of us.
You were acting strange, so I just pretended to leave my room.
You noticed?
I see you every day. It's hard not to notice when something's off.
Tsubaki is... well, more like me.
Right.
She'd caught us in our lies then.
Wait, then weren't you lying too, Tsubaki?
What? Oh... yes, well, I kept quiet. I was hoping I could surprise you.
So, none of us were actually planning on going home then? That means nobody had a reason to lie.
Dang, I thought my cover was solid.
You were actually the easiest to see through, Makoto.
What? Even Noellers?
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Sorry, it was just a joke. Don't get mad.
I hate you. I'm going back to my room.
But wait, don't be mad.
Tsubaki, were you really lying or not?
I wonder... Well, in any event, I think we should head back to our rooms too, don't you?
It's so quiet. Indeed. This is one of the quietest nights we've had since we came here.
There was almost no students left. Usually the dawns are full of the distant background hum of people. But now there was nothing.
It's actually a little scary now that all the students are gone.
Oh, do you need someone to accompany you to the restroom at night?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying that our normal is gone. Aren't you a little scared?
Yes, a little. But nothing in this world can avoid change forever.
She was right, of course. Everything changes eventually. Maybe I was just selfish for hoping it wouldn't.
Yes?
Hey, I came over to play.
And we brought you some food, Mai. You've got to be hungry.
Whoa, thanks! Yes, without Noelle, Mai would have likely gone hungry.
Very true. There's nothing quite like the death dinner.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
Both.
You're so mean, Makoto!
Well, whatever she meant. This is delicious. Thank you for feeding me.
Aww. What's that you're holding, Makoto?
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I wanted you to see.
What is it?
Check it out. Ta-da!
Is this a map of the school?
Somebody's marked parts of it. The stairs on the second floor, the cafeteria.
Yep, this is actually a map of the school's 7 mysteries.
What are those?
That sounds scary! I've heard of them. 7 strange, unexplainable stories about the Academy. They've been around for a long time.
What kind of mysteries are we talking about here?
Well, the most famous is the Devil's 24th Step.
I might have heard of that.
You know how all the staircases in the Academy have 23 steps, right?
Yes, it's supposed to reflect the number of hierarchical cities. Oh, never knew that.
Anyway, at night, they say that there are 24 steps, and anyone who steps on the extra step is dragged down to hell.
What happens then?
I don't know, you're probably stuck there. Maybe you die and your soul goes to hell?
Oh.
Huh? Do you not like scary stories?
No, I'm fine. I mean, that's just like an urban legend, right?
Perhaps, perhaps not. The truth is that a not insignificant number of students have gone missing over the years. And they say spirits like to take shelter in older buildings.
But if nobody comes back, then where does the story come from? I think somebody just made it all up.
I've got an idea. How about we all go find out if it's real or not?
The Devil's Step?
Not just that one. All of the 7 mysteries.
What? But won't the professors get mad if we sneak into school?
That's the beauty of it. Usually we couldn't do this because the professors would be all over the place. But right now it's empty.
No, we can't. Not even the student council is allowed in there at night. If we get caught, we'll be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, you worry too much. Nobody's gonna find us.
How can you be so sure?
Feast your eyes on this.
Are these?
These are guard routes, aren't they?
Yep, each route is assigned, and I got a hold of the whole list. Once you look at it, it's easy to see where the gaps are.
This is really thorough.
This is amazing, Makoto. You should work for intelligence.
Yes, more! Tell me how great I am.
Your work is impressive, but I still can't condone breaking the rules. As a member of the student council, I can't turn a blind eye to this.
Aw, aren't we roomies? You sure you can't give me this one?
Absolutely not. It is the duty of the student council to ensure the safety of the students. I can't make exceptions for my friends.
Then, Tsubaki, wouldn't you agree that it is the duty of the student council to determine if these stories are true? And if so, if they are dangerous?
What?
These mysteries should be investigated firsthand, and if they prove dangerous, we should enforce stricter policies.
Your logic is sound, but...
Exactly! Kajun's totally right! I am 100% ready to lay down my life here for the greater good of our classmates.
I don't feel like your motivation is actually student safety.
Yeah, it seems a little self-serving.
Hey, zip it!
I have to admit I'm curious, though.
Not you two.
After all, we're going to be spending a lot of time here at the Academy. It would be nice to know its secrets. Besides, wouldn't it be fun for the 5 of us to have a secret that only we knew?
What if we find a grimoire? Like when we were cleaning up that one time. I think it might be a good idea for Remix Heart to go on this adventure.
Et tu, Noelle? Okay, fine then, but just this once.
Yes! Thanks, Tsubaki!
I'm sorry, Jin.
Excellent. Time for a strategy meeting. To the command center. I'm thinking this route. How do you feel?
So we'd be entering the building through this emergency exit.
Yes, you've planned out a path that avoids all the guards, but...
No, I can't sign off on that.
What? Why?
Because an emergency exit is for just that, emergencies. As such, it has a number of stronger alarm Ars Magus on it. So, while the professors might not be around, that door is much too well guarded for us to penetrate.
That's the student council for you.
You seem pretty interested in this, Tsubaki. Was all that good girl talk just your due diligence?
Of course not. It's just one thing led to another, and...
Okay, fine. What do you think is our best bet, then?
We should sneak in through this small hallway here. There aren't many detection Ars Magus, and it's difficult to spot from outside.
I concur.
Me too. Tsubaki's idea is better.
I looked over at Noelle and she nodded. Makoto surveyed the room.
Then that's it. We'll sneak in through the hallway. You're dismissed. Mission commences in 1 hour.
That soon?
Of course! You gotta strike while the iron's scalding, like the saying goes.
Oh, geez. This just got really real.
Remember, all of you, this is the only time I'm gonna let this kind of behavior slide.
We know, we know. We love you, Tsubaki.
Oh, you're just saying that.
All right then, let's go. Pretty Girl Detectives Team Remix Heart, move out!
Yay!